right, man. Torture Talk, 12 o'clock. Hey. You ain't never see those pies? I'm talking so much white, it'll hurt your eyes. I really lived it, man. Count so much paper, it'll hurt your heads. Shout out to Young Jeezy, man. Oh my God. That was the greatest era ever, man. Classic, man. That album was so classic, man. So look, today's episode, Jim Jones has came out and gave his take on the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. And I got a lot to say about this because I don't know, man. I think that bowling hit him in his head. You know what I'm saying? So look, we're going to get into that. Before we get into that, you know I got to get my spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They called me the hidden gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers to over 13,000, 14,000. And the 15,000 subscriber will win a cash prize. And yes, I am the king of the north. If you've been looking for me, I'm right here. I'm right here, baby. The king of the north. You know what it is. So look, we're going to get right to this clip, man. And yeah. So let's see what Jimmy got to say. All right, so let's get it, man. Let's go.
The drummer.
I was gonna pop up Zeke too.
How did that feel when Drake brung y'all out? Like, what was your thoughts on that?
That was super dope. You heard? That was dope for all of us. That was dope for the set. That was dope for the city. That was dope for Harlem. That was big, man. I mean, whatever's going on, Drake's still the biggest artist that we known to this day, period. I mean,
yeah.
Beats everybody.
I think what it is, I'm going to tell y'all now what I think it is with a lot of these rappers. They can't believe that they was in the presence of somebody as big as Drake. I think that they're starstruck. I think a lot of these rappers can't believe that somebody like Drake actually did something with them or even said hi to them. It's crazy because these are the same people who would say that they're not into that type of stuff. They don't dick ride. They ain't doing all that. But I'm telling you, I never in my life have I seen the way these dudes act for Drake is I don't even know how to even explain it. It's unreal. The way they act for Drake is unbelievable. I'm telling you, it's like he got a spell on these dudes. It's unreal. I never seen it. And I'm not saying that you got to be mean to the man. I'm just saying some of y'all be going so overboard for him. It's out of control. How do you, man, listen, man.
We could think about doing Michael Jackson statistically and shit like that, so.
Yeah, you know, I gotta ask you though, what's your thoughts on the whole Drake-Kendrick situation?
I'm Drake my man, you dig? Like, I ain't got no beef with Kendrick and shit like that, you dig? But Drake my nigga, you dig?
Are you able to still, even though that's your nigga, you...
Yo, I'm telling you, I never seen nothing like this, bro. I never seen nothing like this. This is crazy, bro. And I know y'all probably saying, how is this crazy? Because these are the same dudes that say that they're street dudes and they're the realest people in the world. And they caping for this dude. It's crazy to me. I never seen this, bro. They be caping for this dude. Like, I want to see what he says about this. I got to see what he said. I got hope that he's going to be real about it. I really do. I got hope. Let me just run it back. Let me see what he says.
Drake-Kendrick situation.
I'm Drake my man, you dig? Like, I ain't got no beef with Kendrick and shit like that, you dig? But Drake my nigga, you dig?
Are you able to still, even though that's your nigga, you able to like judge like, you know, who won the battle? Not life and shit like that, but who you think won that
my
battle?
niggas all the time, you heard? I don't even get into that shit, you dig? Shout out to Kendrick and them and shit like that, you dig? And not to say it like that, like
Yo, this is crazy, yo. Oh my God. This is crazy. It's crazy. You can't, bro. Listen, I can tell y'all right now why he's not saying who won that battle. Maybe he's gonna say it further in the video. I don't know. Because every person that said that Drake lost, Drake stopped being friends with them. He literally stopped being friends with them. Or he don't talk to them like that. Or he don't deal with them like that. So when he say I'm with my nigga, bro, cut it out, bro. Knock it off. You telling me that this is the biggest battle. You are a battle rapper. You battle Jay-Z. You been coming at Jay. You coming at 50. You was coming at Cam. Everybody. You telling me that you wasn't paying attention to the biggest battle of all time? Of all time. It's still taking up the airways right now. Shit was on the news, bro. It was on the news. And you sit here telling me, you're sitting here saying this, that you wasn't even worried about it. Are you kidding me, bro? You supposed to be one of the realest dudes ever in the streets, one of the realest dudes ever. And you're telling me that you didn't pay attention to the battle? Are you kidding me, bro? Come on, bro. That's so cap, bro. That's super cap. Like, come on, bro. Cut it out, bro.
Battle, not life and shit like that, but who you think
I'm
won
with
that?
my niggas all the time, you heard? I don't even get into that shit, you dig? Shout out to Kendrick and them and shit like that, you dig? And not to say it like that, like I'm not an OVO, none of that type of shit. Like, don't be calling me every day and shit like that, you dig? Like I just fuck with Drake, I like his soul. Like that's a person that I had real conversations with, as opposed to I don't have no relationship with Kendrick and shit like that, you dig? And Kendrick is from the West Coast, you dig? And it's just love. I know we got people.
I'm telling you, these New York niggas, these East Coast niggas, East Coast boys, they have the disdain for Cali, bro. I'm telling you, they have a disdain for the West Coast, period. They do. Every time you're asked about a West Coast dude from an East Coast dude, they always bring up they're from the West Coast all the time. All the time. When the West Coast, when you ask anybody about the West Coast, or when they ask a West Coast artist, they talk about Nas, they don't say he's from the East Coast. They just say he's Nas. They say he Big. They say he Jay, 50. Every time they bring up that, just to let you know that he's from the West Coast, and to basically say, well, they're beneath us. He's from the West, he's beneath us. I have a relationship with Drake. We have real conversations. I have a relationship with him. But if you have a relationship with him and you have real conversation, then how come you can't say he lost the battle? You should be able to say that Drake lost that battle and y'all still be friends. But you're not going to say that. You're not. At least I don't believe you're going to say it.
That we both know, and I mean, shit, but I really have a relationship with Big Bro, so you know what I mean? Okay. And I don't get into all of that. It is what it is. It's hip hop. Niggas been battling for years and shit like that, you dig? Nah, them niggas is both filthy rich, ain't nothing gonna, I think they both be all right. You heard?
Yeah. But then when it comes to the lawsuit shit, I
mean, I don't think that that's something that I would do. Yeah. You heard? But then again, I'm not at that level. I don't know if I ever be at that level to understand the reasons of why he did that. You dig? Like, there's a lot of things that go on with somebody doing a power move like that. Like, anytime a person like that does some shit that he knows gonna be, it's like, it ain't just small fries and shit like that. Yeah. But when you're dealing with social media, people make everything seem smaller than what it is and shit like that, and quick to say whatever and shit like that. I mean, whatever it is.
This is unreal, bro. I'm kind of hurt too. I'm kind of hurt, bro. Because I feel like Jim Jones to me was one of the last of a dying breed, bro. And I feel like he's capping right now, bro. Like, I really feel like he's capping. Like, you're telling me, bro, you're sitting here telling me that you basically is okay with this man doing something that totally goes against the codes of hip hop. That's basically what you're saying. I'm gonna hear him out. I want to hear him out.
Man, that's not something, that's not my field and shit like that. You dig? If it works in his favor, I hope it do and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I don't think that him doing that with business is no reflection of the streets. Okay. And he doesn't feel to me like he is a street person like that. But I think that's two different things.
That makes it even worse. So because he's not a street dude, What does that have to do with anything? The code is the code. Why is it that the code matters when it comes to Drake? Because he's not from the streets. So he could do whatever he wants. If he wants to snitch on people, you okay with it because he ain't from the streets. That's basically what you're saying. That's what you're saying. If Drake got into some stuff and he knew everything about this whole thing and they found out and Drake snitched on everybody, your whole thing would be, well, he ain't from the streets anyway, so it doesn't matter. It don't matter. He ain't from the streets. That's basically what you would say.
That's straight business and shit like that. He's dealing with Spotify, some shit like that.
Yeah, Spotify, UMG, it's some whole other.
Like I didn't hear him say he was suing Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't hear him saying he was suing somebody personally and shit like that. Nigga, if I seen people sue AT&T and Pepsi and get a bag for it. Right. You heard like people win lawsuits all the time against companies and nobody hold that against them. Niggas like, oh, they got that lawsuit money, that nigga.
All right, so he's being disingenuous. Maybe because he don't know the whole context. But ultimately, he is suing Kendrick Lamar. He's not even suing Kendrick Lamar. Ultimately, Kendrick Lamar made the song. Drake is going after the record label because he's saying that they pumped the song up. But there's a second lawsuit or whatever you want to call it, not a lawsuit, but a petition saying that they allowed Kendrick to defame his character. But my thing is, you are okay with battling. This is the question I would ask him. So you okay with battling, Jimmy? Why is it that you defending Drake when it comes to him suing? Because let's be clear here, Drake is only doing all this because he lost a battle. He's not doing this because of nothing else. Nothing else. Because guess what? He would have won. He would have never said nothing. And that goes right back to the new freestyle he released, because he kept saying, oh, when I had all the numbers, nobody was cheering for me. And why is everybody so happy? And this guy is a magician. He pulled the magic out of the hat and everybody loves him now. And it's like, I don't understand this. But for me, any other man would be this simpish. Y'all would not be cool with this dude. Y'all would kind of shit on him. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all would do him dirty. Y'all would say he emotional. Y'all would say all these different things. But yet and still, since it's Drake, oh, it's cool. It's my boy, man. Oh, no. He ain't suing Kendrick personally. He don't have to sue Kendrick personally. This goes against the ethics and the codes of what rap stands for. You got into a battle, you lost, and now you want to go after the company because you said the company was promoting the song more than yours. And it was promoting both of y'all's. And you said that this guy was trying to defame your character and assassinate your character or whatever, and they allowed him to do it. But at the same time, you were doing the same thing to him. I don't understand this. I don't.
I never heard a nigga be like, oh, this nigga, oh, he suing a nigga. Oh, you suing niggas now for that money? I never heard that. So when we think about it, it's like, yo, is it any different than him suing Walmart? Yeah. You know what I mean? And not to put...
Yes, it is, because he was in a rap battle, Jimmy. Yes, it is. Absolutely it is. You should know this. He was in a rap battle. That's like Jay-Z suing you. He's suing the company that was promoting you because you did a song that dissed him. That's exactly what that would be. How would you feel about that? He ain't coming after you. He going after the company that said that, oh yeah, well, Jimmy was saying these things about me and he defamed my character. He really hurt my feelings. So since he did me like that, I'm gonna go after them because they were promoting that song too much. They made it too big and they were manipulating the numbers. At least that's what I think. If he did that to you, you'll be mad, bro. You'll say something about it. You'll make a whole record about it, a whole album about it.
I really don't care either or and shit like that, but thinking about what it is, like, come on, man. Niggas sue for people for dollars all the time.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I want Drake and Kendrick to get back cool. Hopefully that's in the works.
I mean, I think it can happen. I ain't see nobody die or fall out or anything like that. They two power brokers in the game. I think it'd be more advantageous down the line for them getting back together and doing something for hip hop that'll probably be one of the biggest anything. Even if it's a handshake, it'd be the biggest handshake that we've seen in the past 20 years. You know what I mean? Like,
what's the chances of you, Cam, and Mace getting back?
I don't think it's really gonna happen. We are all we're too.
All right, so that's a whole separate conversation. I'll probably make another video about that. Yeah, man. I'm just not really feeling that whole, like, I don't like when a lot of these rappers be capping for Drake, man. It's crazy. I just don't understand why they just don't tell the truth. It's like, bro, he lost the battle. Just say he lost. Be like, yeah, he lost that battle, man. You know what I'm saying? He lost the battle. He's still my nigga. He's still cool with me, but he lost, bro. The boy Kendrick just beat him, man. That's it. He could come back. He could do something else. But y'all, a lot of y'all tiptoe around Drake because he's emotional and he gets in his feelings. And y'all probably feel like he has some type of connection somewhere that can ruin something for you. That's what it is. So some of y'all be like, well, I don't get into that, man. You avoid the question. You know what I'm saying? The man asks you who you think won, and you say, oh, man, everybody battles all the time. It's just rap battles. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's rap battles. He from the West Coast. I know Drake personally, though, but he from the West Coast. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Did he win the battle or not? That's it. Nah, bro, you know he lost. You know he lost. Like, y'all just afraid to say it. Just say he lost, bro. That's it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Thank y'all for joining me today. Really appreciate y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for coming through, watching my videos all the time. I love y'all, man. It's been a great experience for me. It's only going to get better, 2025, 2026. By the end of 2025, I'm trying to have at least 100,000 subscribers or more. I can reach that goal. I know I always say 1 million by Monday morning, but I'm really trying to reach that goal. Hopefully I can. I'm going to keep doing this every day. I'm going to drop 3 episodes every day. YouTube be pushing them episodes out late, but I'm going to drop every day, at least, maybe sometimes not Saturday, sometimes not Sunday, but at least 6 days out of the week. You're going to get the 8, 12, and 6. And then sometimes you'll get an extra show here and there. I got an extra show dropping. I had one drop last night. I had one drop day 4. So I usually drop 4. And then I got After Hours, where I talk about a bunch of different things over there. It's not just Kendrick-Drake and rap stuff. I got stuff about relationships, all types of things. So make sure you follow that. If you into that type of stuff, I love talking about relationships. I really do. That's my specialty. So, but if you into that, make sure you go subscribe over there. It's right at the top of the pin. You know what I'm saying? The first 1,000 subscriber over there will get a cash prize too. So, hey, thank y'all. See y'all. 6 o'clock show coming up. I'm out of here, man. See y'all. Peace. Bye.